This is a decent vantage point from the EFL cameraman, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's a good view. I think a lot of the times, like Brozone and stuff like that, where they watch games back from this camera angle, but it's good for us, certainly back here at the Stadium of Light.
Our studio, broom cupboard.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, you know, I mentioned it there where I felt like we've been a little bit lethargic in moving the ball round at the back with lacking tempo, really. Are they?
Mehmeti comes out with the ball and play carries on. Mehmeti shoots!
Oh,
that wasn't too far away.
Yeah, he does well, doesn't it? I think shows that Alan Brownie comes into contact with. We'll see it back now. Now it's Chris Mepham. Don't need to foul at all, no. Maybe loses his foot in. Mehmeti, say leading scorer, just chops inside. Salih Samed looking for that far corner.
Viner trying to make way, but Sunderland get it back. Chris Rigg, Enzo Lefebvre. He's actually a pleasure to watch. We've only been playing 2 minutes, but I've already seen
just calmness about him, hasn't he? Yeah.
So he just make a step forward, but Knight able to play the ball forward himself. Now Wells, Tim shot really.
Yeah, well, it opens up, and we're just getting a little bit deep in there. Just keep an eye on it. We've got 4 or 5 shirts in there. We can bump other players on for me. You see in the middle there, we've got 2 or 3 not doing anything, just almost congesting it in our 18-yard box. Somebody's got to release there because we're going to get a little bit deep. As mentioned, you see Bristol City preferred 3-4-3 formation. These 3 centre-backs here just trying to bait Sunderland into pressing.
It's Cameron Pring. Forward from Viner. Enzo Lefebvre. Dan Neal's on the ball for Sunderland. There's Mepham. An opportunity here, perhaps, if he can shape up, but it's kind of
Pring, isn't it? Yeah, on his left foot.
Big 1-9 and goes with
He does enough in the end. Yeah, he gets tight. We see as it's fizzed into his feet. They actually had an overload far post. He could have rolled it into him. Tries to get a yard. Yeah.
By the time he shoots, Pring.
Luke just does enough. Trying to cover both Tommy Watson, Kjelder on that far side, and Trey Hume, Patrick Roberts down below us.
Nyan, nice touch there. Bristol City come away with it. Mackie Wells just held up.
Loose pass. Corner away, loose pass. Bristol City.
Well, early opportunity for Sunderland. Worry about that, Liam Manning.
Yeah, I'd say coming into it, yes, we want a performance from a Sunderland point of view, but the pressure's all on Bristol City, really, isn't it? They know they've got to go and get a result. Say teams just in behind them. There's a cluster of them looking to get into those playoff positions. Loaded at the back of the 6-yard box. Sunderland here. 5 Paisley shirts. And behind Max O'Leary.
Ollie Langford, the referee, wasn't happy about where the corner was going to be taken from. Now it arrives. Trey Hume arriving at the back post is an important touch there from the Bristol City player. It's gone for the corner. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a good touch, isn't it? Yeah, Trey Hume
complaining about there.
Getting him round the back. Deep corner from Enzo Lefebvre.
Mehmeti comes out with the ball and play carries on. Mehmeti shoots!
Oh,
that wasn't too far away.
Yeah, he does well, doesn't it? I think shows that Alan Brownie comes into contact with. We'll see it back now. Now it's Chris Mepham. Don't need to foul at all, no. Maybe loses his foot in. Mehmeti, say leading scorer, just chops inside. Salih Samed looking for that far corner. Just gets underneath it a bit, doesn't he? Ooh.
Is that the right call from the referee?
I just have to see it back again because I focused on the contact, but whether Luke O'Nine's going to get back in, I mean, he's sort of wide, isn't he, towards the edge of the 18-yard box-ish. Maybe he'll argue my next touch is going to be a strike on goal.
He's probably not going to score from there.
Yeah. But what they've done well, the players, I said we didn't do it last week with the penalty. I know you can say this, get round the ref, yeah.
Well, Watford are beating Burnley. First. Well, we've got to survive this as well. A shot comes in, and that was nearly in as well from Joe Williams.
Yeah, looking for his first goal of the season, isn't he, Joe Williams? From the middle of the park. Not a great free kick, and as it comes back to him, not a bad strike. Just have a little look now when it zooms back out at the shape, what's happened at the back.
What would you do? Because we haven't got full backs at the best of times.
No, exactly. Yeah, I think Luke has moved across. I'm not sure if we've gone to a 3 at the moment. Just looks like that back 3, and Patrick's had to drop in. You see a little bit deeper down below us.
Yeah, that's
not
the
sure
case for now.
Right back.
Here comes Jason Knight, the captain.
Just think defensively, you've got Joe Anderson on the bench there, haven't you? You could drop him in at left back and then bump them 3 across, and Chris Metham's out to full back or Luke. So Dan saying I can't go anywhere. Sometimes, yes, you can't get there. You've come to get the ball. You haven't quite got there. He's just nipped in a header yet. Sunderland fans down there behind that goal don't agree.
Max Bird is there. So is George Earthy. I imagine this will be crossed over. Short one. Looped in. Clear yet as Tanner tries to find across McCrory.
Yeah, that was Williams, wasn't it? Again, they work it short. The other 3 kick wasn't great after the sending off, and that one there, yeah, wasn't great either, was it? A better option, just bending the ball in behind that Sunderland back line, but for a moment Sunderland get a breather, try and reorganise a little bit.
Leo Kielder might have just getting some instructions from the side.
Yeah, you can see them all having a look across. I think it just looks like it's just gone back to a 3 for a moment. You see there, Luke there goes too tight, doesn't need to. Nahki Wells, he's not the biggest, he's sort of stockish in his shape, but Luke goes to make the contact there instead of just concentrating on winning the ball. And once he doesn't there, we're out of position. Trey's wrong side. And yes, it's unfortunate, but it is a slight coming together, and it's just enough, isn't it?
Ball from Mepham. Probably, they do like their possession, Bristol City. They probably have a little bit more as well.
Just on, I think Dan Neil's gone in at centre back there. You see Luke's come across to full back. Left centre back Dan Neil. Just thinking back last time he dropped in there, Stoke in the FA Cup late on, didn't he?
I'm sure the captain Dan Neil will do whatever's required. This is Viner.
Just a 4-4-1 really, isn't it? See Chris Regan, Lafay's a 2 in there now. Yeah, it's in a game now where you can see they're in discussion there. Michael Proctor, Regis Lebris. You knew coming down there Bristol City like to have possession, so it's going to be a long old afternoon, and it's looking at...
In the back as well, Eliza Mayenda for Sunderland. Charging through, Eliza Mayenda.
That's good there from Pring, full back. Well, come to this left hand side, this left wing back, just tucks it, does really well, closes the space. As Mayenda just tries to knock it past. It's Viner, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. This is George Earthy on loan from West Ham United. And Pring. Joe Williams. George Tanner. Jason Knight. Williams moving it around well here, Bristol City. Just waiting for a crack.
Yeah, well, that's why Sunderland just got to be compact, and we've seen sides do it enough to us throughout the course of the season. Just looking for that little threading one, there's the ball now.
Might unlock. Chris Rigg in there, helping out. Four on the far side, taken quickly. Barrow beaten Plymouth Argyle. Big game at both ends of the table, that one.
Yeah, at the moment, as you say, both Coventry and Middlesbrough just in below. Bristol City winning. I feel this is a big opportunity now, isn't it? Against the Sunderland side coming into it.
What's that do for a manager when you lose a player so early
yeah,
on? It's a kind of game plan out the window.
Exactly that. You've done all your work during the week, haven't you? And you're building into it, and then all of a sudden within 5 minutes you have to change it. But it happens in football, you've got to adjust. And you do enough sessions in training where you work 10v11 sometimes with the man down. You've got to get used to it.
Pring inside, and Enzo Lefebvre taking matters into his own hands. So
Well.
chasing the ball.
He's done well there, Enzo Lefebvre, hasn't he? Just releases from his central midfield position, goes pressing all the way through to the keeper.
Forced the pass.
Yeah.
He'll be disappointed, Trey Hume, won't he? He's had some great form of late, and you know, if you see a Trey Hume red card on a match report, you think it's going to be a big meaty challenge, and it was just kind of
no similar. I think he had one very similar last season, didn't he? Over on the
drop of a shoulder from Wells, who runs into Dan Neil. It's another free kick. Could Dan Neil do anything about that?
Listen, it's a free kick. Dan's arguing it, where can I go type of thing, but it is. It just, as it rolls across his body, he plays it. Look there, allows it across Chris Mepham. Then yeah, it's a foul.
Shot from distance. Well, wasn't too far away.
Yeah, got a bit of an ooh from the crowd, didn't it? Is it Tanner? No, it's not Tanner, is it? Let's put the strike. Maybe Rob Dickey. It is Rob Dickey, the big centre back. Again, similar to Williams' effort earlier on, wasn't it? Drags it past that left-hand side post.
Minor. It's back off Pring. Gives him it back. Building up for a cross. Pring. It's probably Sargent, I think, that was the better player, even though he hasn't got the numbers of
Sargent,
Sands.
yeah, both of Sands as well, yeah. But shipped too many goals. That's been their problem this season, Norwich.
Hjelde looking for options from the throw. Enzo Lefebvre goes across, he's out muscled, but he gets the benefit of the doubt from Oliver Langford. Sunderland have a free kick, which they take quickly. Back across.
The opening, aren't they? See all 10 players for Sunderland back in there. Nice meander, 10 yards from his own box.
Knight allowed to bring it forward, shoots, and this is Angel's old box.
Yeah, well, there's no real pressure on him. Nobody gets out to him. In the end, I think it's Chris Rigg, the nearest Sunderland player. He just slices it, doesn't he? You see Knight there, takes a couple of touches, and eventually meander as well, trying to get across. It's there.
Max O'Leary.
But yeah, I mean, if you look at it, I say there, you've lost the body technically at the top end of the pitch, because obviously you drop one down, so you've gone 4-4, you've gone 4-4-1 really, haven't you? So yeah, you're giving up possession top end of the pitch, but it's still difficult to break down. You've seen it time and time again where a team, if anything, becomes more resolute because you know you're down.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But yeah,
harder to break down 10 men.
And you think, listen, lads, we've got to dig in now. You know, it's gone against us. 5 minutes on the clock, and we're a man down. Let's make it difficult. And then their crowd are going to get restless the longer the game wears on if they don't break us down. As you say, these fans here have been up since probably about 4 o'clock this morning. Long journey down.
A few of them made the journey last night.
Yeah.
Dan Neil stepping out with it. Good burst from him. Hjelde. Momentarily dispossessed, but sort of retained possession. Mepham. Touch from Patrick Roberts. 9.
It's good possession from Sutton. You see Bristol City just sat off us a little bit, allowing us to rotate the ball around the back. Sutton will be happy with that. Just a bit going on there, yeah. Mackie Wells involved.
Twist rig. Right in front of the 4th official as well.
Yeah. Coming together just like Mackie Wells.